Assalamu alaikum grade 3. How are you? I'm here again with the reading class. But at the end of this reading class, I will give you some questions as well. We will do the reading of lesson 3, which is on page 30, and the name of the story is Who Should I Pray For? Here are some new words which we will learn in this story. The first one is potter. Potter is a man who makes and sells pots and other things made of clay. A person who makes and sells pots and other things made of clay. Do you know what is clay? I hope you know it well. Gardener. Gardener is a person who grows the plants and sells their fruits and vegetables. Gardener is a man who grows plants and sells their fruits and vegetables. Trouble. Trouble is a difficult situation, or trouble means problem. Pray. Pray means to ask for help from God. To ask for help from God. Suffer. Suffer means going through difficulty, going through pain. So here's our story. Who should I pray for? Look at this frog. Okay, before the story, here is a situation. We will read it first. During the lunch break, you see your friend taking something out of a classmate's bag. Nobody else sees this. Later, the teacher tells the class that one of the students has lost some money from her bag. Will you keep quiet or will you tell the teacher what you saw? So, this is the situation where you don't want to say something or you don't want to keep quiet, and also you don't want to keep quiet means it is a confusing situation. So, this story is also about a confusing situation. Let's read it. A man had two daughters. The girls grew up and got married. The elder daughter married a potter, means the elder daughter married to a person who made and sold pots and other things made of clay. The younger one married a gardener, means the younger one was married to a person who grew plants and trees and sold their fruits. After marriage, each daughter went to live with her husband in his village. Both of them were very happy. One day, the father went to see his daughters. First, he went to his younger daughter, who had married the gardener. The girl was very happy to see her father. He asked her, "How are you, my child?" "We are happy, father," she said, "but life is difficult. There is no rain. If there is no rain, we will be in trouble." It means if there is no rain, we will be in a difficult situation. Why? Because her husband was a gardener, and gardener needs a lot of rain to grow their plants. All my husband's plants will dry up, he will have nothing to sell, and then we will have nothing to eat. I hope it will rain soon. The man said to his daughter, "Don't worry, my child. I shall pray for rains to come soon." It means he will ask God for help. I'm sure God will listen to my prayers. Prayer is the noun of pray. He left her and went to the next village. His elder daughter lived there with her husband, the potter. She too was very happy to see her father. "How are you, my child?" he asked. "Very well, father," replied the girl. "The sun is shining. It is very hot. People come very People come here every day. They buy pots to keep their water cool." Her husband was a potter, so they didn't want rain. They wanted a shining sun all the time to dry up their pots. They buy pots to keep their water cool. Business is very good. Business means The work of her husband to sell the pots was very good. The hot sun helps our pots to dry fast. I hope it doesn't rain. If it rains, our pots won't dry. Also, if it rains, people will not buy pots. It means she didn't want the rains. And the younger daughter, wanted the rain. The father stayed there for a little while and then left. As he walked back to his village, the poor man did not know what to do. One daughter wants rain, the other doesn't. If it does not rain, my younger daughter will suffer. It means if it does not rain, my younger daughter will go through difficulty. And if it rains, my elder daughter will suffer. It means if it rains, my elder daughter will go through difficulty. What am I to do? So he was quite confused about the situation, what to do, and who should he pray for. After this story, some questions are given in your book. Let's read about this question. I hope you have understood the story well, and as I read the questions, you will get their answers in your mind. But you have to do this exercise in your notebooks as well. The first one is a true and false statement. The younger daughter was not happy to see her father. Is it right or wrong? If it's right, then choose the true, and if it's not right, then choose the false. Number two, why was the younger daughter worried? Why was the younger daughter? The younger daughter's husband was a gardener. So why was she worried? Number three, how did her father promise to help her? How did her father promise to help her? Number four, what did the elder daughter want? What did the elder daughter want? The husband of the elder daughter was a potter. The husband of the elder daughter was a potter. So you can guess does what did she want? Number 5, what was the old man's problem? What was the old man's problem? So all these questions are in past tense. So you have to write the answers in past tense. Okay. Uh, Learn to read 2, exercise 2. Imagine that you are the father of the two girls. What will you do? Can you think of a solution to the problem? What comes in your mind as the father of these two girls? And this is third exercise. Here are some jobs. Match each job with its description. One has been done for you. The jobs are given here in this column and the descriptions are given here. You have to match the job with the correct description. The first one is done for you, like a driver. Who is driver? Driver drives cars, buses, etc. Then there is nurse, tailor, plumber, carpenter, electrician. You have to read these descriptions and you have to match each job with the correct descriptions. What are the descriptions? Read them first. Read them carefully. Like the first one is makes wooden furniture. Who makes wooden furniture? You can read these all jobs. Looks after and repairs lights, refrigerators, etc. Drives cars, buses, etc. It has been done already. Stitches clothes. Who stitches clothes? You know it very well. Looks after people who are sick. Who you visit when you become sick? You know. And the last one is fits and repairs. Tapes, pipes, etc. Do this exercise on due time. I will meet you in the next class. Allah Hafiz.